being at the beach is a good place to be, but that, beach wind is usually trouble for those just inland because a sea breeze develops during the daytime period and pushes some pretty good storms inland just from the coast. For more on that, here's meteorologist Zack Webster.
Summertime is also sea breeze season out along the Gulf Coast. That's likely a term that you've heard if you've been out along the Gulf Coast for any lengthy period of time. Here's a look at how that develops. We'll start out with the sun rising throughout the morning, and it starts to heat up the environment as it does so. Now, the land heats up faster than the water does, and eventually that warmer air starts to rise over land, and it forms a local area of low pressure. At the same time, the air over the cooler water starts to sink out over the water, and that forms a local area of high pressure. And then wind, in its absolute simplest terms, is just the movement of air from areas of high pressure to areas of low pressure. And once that gets going, you create your wind, and that's where you get your sea breeze from. At the same time, throughout the summer, if you can get a especially strong northerly wind throughout the summer along the Gulf Coast, it can help to create more convergence and more rising air over the land where these two areas meet. That means more rising air. That also means the development of some sea breeze showers and thunderstorms.
Very interesting. Did you know the opposite happens at night? When the land cools more than the sea, the wind starts to blow from the land out into the sea, and that can give rise to those storms that you see, or the showers, especially early in the mornings. If you're ever by the coast, you look offshore at, say, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, you see some rain, that's the land breeze pushing offshore. All right.